Whoops. Welcome back, Masters, for these NIJISANJI and Denauth's coolest maid ever, Klara Charmwood at your service. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where you are in the wide world. At least I noticed 3 seconds in that my mic was muted, okay? Hello, Miss Charmwood. Hello, it's me, Klara Charmwood. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for waiting. I just woke up 15 minutes before stream. And Masters, Malays, I was gonna talk about measures to to stay cool in the summer, and I might have tried to do something really simple, but I put 3 bottles of water in the freezer, and I was planning to take them out later. Yesterday night, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot, and now I just have 3 ice clubs, like maces. They feel like actual weapons. こんばんは。おはようございます。はい。It didn't explode, but none of them exploded. But my water. My water. Oh well, it is what it is. I just had to, fill up an empty bottle with just room temperature water. But that's fine. I'm sure it'll melt eventually in like an hour or so because it's really hot. At least it can keep cold now. Oh, I suppose I was gonna drink it. I don't know. Am I supposed to hug it or something? Am I supposed to just cuddle with it? Melt the ice with my body temperature? I just have it on the table right now. I'm just waiting for it to... Defrost is not the right word, but maybe it is the right word here. Why not? Because it's ice. It's too cold. You don't want to have, exactly just frozen water on your skin for long periods of time. No? But alas, it is really unfortunate. 3 bottles of water just frozen with no cold water for Klara Charmwood. It's also summer and hot. Yeah, so hopefully it will melt soon. Hopefully. This is why I usually put just ice in the bottles, not freeze them completely. Well, I mean, that's fair too. I was just gonna chill them for a bit and take them out. I wasn't trying to freeze them. I just forgot to take them out. アイスボックスか。アイスボックスちょっと欲しいかもしれませんね。なんか今日の雑談、夏の対策って合ってる？夏を倒すアイディアをなんか少しね、皆様から聞こうかなって思っております。Also, I probably won't be able to stream super long for this morning, maybe around an hour to an hour and a half because I have some errands to run later. But we also have streams tonight at 8 p.m. Jesse and Maid with no rhythm plays Rhythm Heaven again. Yeah. Yeah. When you're feeling hot, something cold pressed on the back of your neck is great. Not for too long though. You really don't want anything frozen or just ice directly on your skin for a long, just long periods of time. But yeah, putting bottles into a refrigerator usually does the trick to it and it won't freeze. I had mine just literally for maybe less than half a day and it was already frozen. It's gonna take it out at night. I put it in like maybe late afternoon, evening-ish, and it was already frozen by the time I remembered. So yeah, well, it is what it is. Like, everyone's fridges are probably different too, but yeah, I thought it was gonna be okay. When I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, I forgot about the water, but I'm sure it's okay. It was not okay. It was not okay. It was absolutely not okay. I just wanted to drink some cold water. It's been really bad for me recently. Like I'm pretty bad with the cold, right? I get cold really easily, but also when it's hot, I just My brain doesn't function, as you all can tell. I'm just malfunctioning right now. I just melt into a puddle. Though on like the more, like actual facts side, I just feel really, really lethargic every time it gets warm. It's really bad. When it's cold, it's fine. I can just bundle up and everything's okay. But when it's hot, what am I supposed to do? I can't remove my skin. I don't know if that's even gonna help me. The heat makes me tired sometimes. It really does, doesn't it? It's really, really tiring. For the past 2 days as well, it's just been so bad that I can feel the fatigue in my muscles. I couldn't even... Well, I can lift my arms, but lifting my arms up, y'all can see it right now, but I'm lifting my arms up like a chicken flapping its wings right now. Why am I doing this? I can just lift my arms up normally. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can just feel the soreness. Oh, it's a bit different from soreness. It's just like the tiredness, the fatigue in your muscles. It's not super close to like a muscle ache, but you can just kind of feel the weight of it. Does that make sense? That's me in summer. Yeah, that's me right now. Thankfully, it's actually chilly right now where I am. That's good, less people suffering. We don't need everyone to suffer in the heat together. But yeah, that's just been me the past few days, especially the past 2 days. It's been pretty bad. Even just sitting down here to stream. Yeah, I'm a little tired. But anyway, I was just gonna talk about different measures, to deal with the heat. And the first thing I tried to do, having ice cold water, which makes sense, right? Has dramatically failed. So next time I'm just gonna put it in the fridge normally and not the freezer. This is how it'll be around 35 degrees soon. Yada. Oh, yada. Atsui no wa. Oh, yada, hontoni. Well, that's that too. And also, I just kind of wanted to chat with everyone a bit before it starts getting super duper busy. I mentioned it before. And this is also like what? The first proper Zatsu we've had in around 2 weeks or so. The last one was the collab with Lady Maria. Which also, by the way, everyone remember to say happy 4 years to our Iluna senpais. Hi! And Joyceman, thank you very much for the 25 months. Thank you. 25 months. Wow, still love you. No, thank you. Big platonic love. 25 months. It's kind of crazy. I feel like I just debuted a few months ago, and I feel like I say that once every few months. I feel like I'm always saying that. But it's already been like 26 months or so. It's kind of crazy, but thank you all for being here and always supporting me. I really appreciate it. Clara's voice sounds so soft and pleasant. Really, this is like me after I just woke up. This is me after I just woke up. As long as you're having fun, Speaking of class, looking forward to one tomorrow. Me too. I have to wake up early to prepare for that, but me too. I'm really, really excited. We're going to be talking about, just memories of Japan, any recommendations for food, for, different activities and stuff. And just, I asked for countermeasures against the heat as well. Spoiler, but I asked Lady Ray for any countermeasures against heat. Recently, I've also been looking into getting like a sunscreen that's good for keeping your skin matte and oil free, so that makeup doesn't cake and all that. Yeah, lots of different things like that. I've also been looking at like body sunscreen that has cooling effects. Might actually try to get some of them and let you all know how that goes too. UK 様素晴らしいありがとうございます。この配信をラジオに聞きながらあと 160km ドライブ。確かになんか山ドライブって言ってたよね。ドライブしてきます。あと アイスノンソフトおすすめです。アイスノンソフトなんか、まあ、アイスなんですよね、多分。よいしょ。はい。アイスじゃなかった。アイスじゃなかった。頭がスイーツばっかりでアイスかと思ってたんですが、アイスじゃなかった。Use case actually recommended a product, and I was like, "Oh, is it ice cream?" No, I think it's it's like a kind of like an ice pillow ish. It's just a little tiny pillow that's really cooling that you can sleep on. やばい、絶対買う。絶対買えます。本当にもう夏になると体がものすごくだるくなるんですよ、私は。ありがとうございます。あとね、ドライブ気をつけてくださいませ、本当に。You're all laughing at me. I mean, if I see the word ice, you know, I'm just gonna think of ice cream because it's called ice as well, you know. Please share the results. I will. Yeah, I have two different things in my cart right now. One is a sunscreen for your face that helps keep it matte and oil free, and hopefully helps keep makeup from caking up. Because makeup in the summer is just, makeup in summer is just, already hungry for ice cream in the morning. It's so hot. I could go for anything cold, really. You know, I might not have cold water, but I do have ice cream in the fridge. Maybe I should grab some later. Yeah, master smileys, especially the ladies here. If anyone knows, in summer, how do you keep your bangs in perfect condition? I myself am the type to, you know, sweat quite a bit. And while I do have just, you know, bangs reset powder I can use to make my bangs, you know, just soft, glowy again, is there any other way that you all have 本当にね、髪をちゃんと夏に整えるなんかの商品ありますでしょうか、皆様。本当に毎回ね、なんかパウダー使っていますけれど、hairspray, huh? I just use I have like a specific powder I use that's just kind of there to help reset your bangs. But I've never thought about baby powder and hairspray. Baby powder, huh? And also, thank you very, very much for the super. Arigato. Ice cream funds. Please make sure to eat them first before tweeting. Yeah, usually when I tweet about having ice cream, I'm gonna have some ice cream here, I tend to have catastrophic accidents happen with my ice cream. So I will. Thank you. By the way, my favorite flavor is a macadamia. Thank you. Just let them hang or just trim them? What about, you know, in the summer where it gets really hot, you know, very, very sweaty? You know, the feeling of your bangs sticking to your forehead? It's really nasty, isn't it? It's really nasty. So, the one product I use is just this reset powder that kind of, I guess it kind of works as, it's a bit similar to baby powder as well. Though, if you think about it, it's closer to like loose powder in terms of makeup. It just gets sweaty. No, I don't want to. It feels so nasty having your bangs just stick to your forehead. It's so uncomfortable. And I have pretty long bangs. Look, you know, they go all the way to my eyes here. And I just want a measure that helps. Doesn't help that, you know, more often than not in summer, your makeup also kind of gets cakey. And all of that is a mess along with your hair. Yeah. いや、本当に夏は、前髪もそうだし、メイクもね、溶けちゃうし、本当にそれのために いろいろ買おうかなって思って。Just thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much for the ice cream. Thank you. I appreciate it. When I say ice creams, just ice cream on cones like that, makes me really want to have corn flavored ice cream. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a feeling. Has anyone tried corn flavored ice cream before? It's really, really yummy. It's sweet, but it's like a really subtle sweetness. It's not too sweet. It's just right. I really like it. Just tie your hair upwards. Oh, no. We're talking about, leaving your bangs down. It's different. Fashion. メイクキープミスト、一応私も使っているんですけれどね。いや、でも、いつもね、2回くらい、ファンデが、ベースが終わってから1回使って、そして、で、メイク全部がまた終わってから、もう一回ミストするんですけれど、なんか、チュートリアル見て、本当に、ワンステップで1回ミストするのがおすすめって言われちゃったので、ちょっと夏でやってみようかなって今思っております。I have a corn flavored boba, but not ice cream. I've never had corn flavored boba before. Corn ice cream sounds way too weird for it. It's actually really good. It's actually really good. It's really delicious. I love corn ice cream. Yatta, nakama. I really like it too. If you can find it, could I try to make naengmyeon? I'm sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation. Korean ramen-like dish that's served cold and it's perfect for hot days. Oh, that sounds really good. Speaking of cold ramen, recently, I believe there's a cold cup noodles. ちょっと待ってね。I think they had like a lemon chicken flavor and also I forgot what the other one was. コールドカップヌードル。最近発売したんじゃないですか。日清さんの冷やしカップ麺。What flavors were there? Literally all you do is pour cold water into it and I thought that was amazing. I really want to try this. ビリ辛キムチね。はい。So one of the flavors they have is, I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Excuse me, oh my gosh. くしゃみしちゃいました。失礼いたしました。はい。Yeah, they have a slightly spicy kimchi flavor and also a lemon chicken flavor. And I thought that was really cool. Isn't that cool? Just, literally cool temperature-wise and just cool in general, like cold ice noodles. 皆様見ました? It just came out really, really recently, just like a few days ago, in fact. 日清さんの冷やしカップ麺。いや、これはね、気になります。皆様も食べました？私はまだ食べてないんですけれど、食べたら食レポします。本当にもうこれ夏にも完璧なんじゃない？ぴったりなんじゃないですかこれは。Never heard of that? But ice powder coffee. Ice powder coffee? Okay. Let's let's break this down. Ice powder coffee. So okay, maybe it's because my brain wasn't just working, but it's just powdered coffee that you can make iced. I'm assuming that you just use cold water for it as well, or is it just usual make coffee, use hot water, brew it, and then add ice in after? Which one is it? So if you pour hot water in it, does it become regular ramen? I have no idea. I think they use some. Let's see. World's first instant ramen decided to be entirely made with cold water using a patented cold rehydrate technology. The noodles soften in about 5 minutes without needing boiling water or ice, making them perfect for hot summers or emergencies. 確かに That's actually really smart because for emergency food as well, you don't even need a hot water or anything. Just use normal or water that's a little chill. and you have a whole meal. Might be something worth looking to put into your emergency, kit whenever your emergency disaster kit, which I believe, by the way, everyone should have. Should always have one as well. No, there's instant coffee, but powdered iced coffee. Yeah, I've never heard of that before as well. はい、クララ、hello です。来てくれてありがとう。皆さんもね、仕事中とかもぜひね、裏で。このね、クララチャーウッドの雑談をぜひ聞いて、時々コメントを送ってください。はい。You can just eat the noodle break by itself. Yeah, but I mean, some people want the comfort of familiar food. You know what I mean? Especially if it's like in an emergency or disaster. Obviously, if the situation really calls for it, you do whatever you need to survive. But if it's not, as super, well, every emergency is super, super emergency is what I was gonna say. But I can see, how having something familiar, having something you're more used to could kind of help with the heart a bit. Kind of help with the mental aspect of things too. こっそり見てます。こっそり見てるんかい。ちょっと怒られないようにしてくださいね。怒られないようにしてくださいね。It's called Hiyashi Cup Noodles. Yeah, Hiyashi Cup Man. It's really, really cool. I mentioned it just now, but they have two flavors. They have two flavors. They have a slightly spicy kimchi one and a lemon chicken one, which both sound amazing right now, honestly. Everything can be emergency food. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be emergency. Anything and everything can be food if you're just brave enough. Have you ever had ice sweet and sour pork with pineapple? Ice? I've had sweet and sour pork before, but I've never had ice. Wait, how does that work? Now I'm really curious. What? Do you cook it normally and just throw ice in there? どういうことこれアイス酢豚ってどういうことなんですか？アイス酢豚初めてコメントします。嬉しい。英語の勉強がしたくて見させてもらっています。ぜひぜひ私もね、英語と日本語よくね、どっちも使っておりますので、勉強にね、いましたらとても嬉しいです。一緒に頑張りましょう。私も日本語頑張っておりますので、ありがとうございます。コメント嬉しい。Sally probably won't come to my country anytime soon. I only got instant soba noodles with protein powder recently. Like, together? Or is it like soba noodles with protein, like made out of protein powder? アイス酢豚ってすごくないですか？初めて聞いたわ、アイス酢豚。アイス酢豚。いや、でも、確かになんか、そういうね、ちょっと冷やした肉系の料理っていうのは見たことありますけれど、酢豚は初めて。I've seen chilled like meats before, but I've never heard of ice, sweet and sour pork. Sweet and sour pineapple flavored pork served over ice? Served over ice? Wait, so you make the sweet and sour pork normally and you put it on ice? Huh? そういうこと？なんか、酢豚はそのまま作って、そしてご飯の上じゃなくて、もう氷の上に乗せるんですよ、酢豚を。When it get, well, I was gonna say when it gets soggy, or when it, I don't know. I'm kind of curious, but at the same time, I'm not very curious too. Does that make sense? Who says you eat it? But yeah, でもさ、won't the flavor dilute or anything? I was gonna say it's already soggy. I think it kind of depends because some subuta, some sweet and sour pork, I guess they do deep fry the meat first, or they just fry the meat normally and then they put the sauce. So sometimes it's crunchy depending on how much sauce you put or how much, like how long they cook it in the sauce. Oh, I guess yeah, I guess it is soggy more often than not. Maybe not exactly soggy, but you know, like in my mind, my image of subuta is a soft meat that's coated in sauce. So it's more soft but not really soggy in my head. Does that make sense? Maybe if ice it's cold and crunchy. Do you think that's how it works? Really? そういうことか. Yeah, the pork is super crispy, and because it's served cold, it's really refreshing. Right? It's kind of more crispy in my head. It's just, you know, with the sauce, it's soft, crispy. It's like really, really nice. But I've never imagined that we could serve it over ice like that. Yeah, but does it not get soggy? Yeah? On ice? It does seem like it would be quite refreshing though. I'm kind of curious, but at the same time also not very curious, but actually I might be kind of curious. So, アイスの上に酢豚。爽やかって言ってるんですけど、どうなのかな? I haven't really had it before myself, but I've seen, you know, like chilled trotter meat, I think, or chilled braised meat as well. I've never really tried that before, but I've heard that's really good. I wonder if that might be good for the summer as well. これなんか豚肉の煮込みで、これもなんか冷やしてからの豚肉。なんか冷やしてのね、日本語忘れちゃったさっき。Or you could put the pork in a smaller bowl and then put it on top of a larger bowl filled with ice. Honestly, yeah, if it was like a, you know, like a properly conducting bowl, that might work as well. But I'm assuming it's just put over the ice directly, huh? You know, if it's possible to put sweet and sour pork on ice, maybe we can do that with other fruits. What kind of other fruits do we do that with? Time to try hot food served over ice, yeah. I'm just saying, right? If one dish is possible, that opens up a lot of other potential dishes to be served on ice. It will turn soggy towards the end, so need to eat it quickly before the ice melts. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I guess, well, it is pretty much, you know, a trade-off. You just have food on ice, you have it cold and refreshing, but if you don't eat it fast enough, the ice melts. So that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. If hot, why not cold? Precisely. But you know, the first thing that came to mind was like a nice omelette, toro toro omurais no omuretsu, like a nice, very creamy omelette that you would find on omelet rice. And I don't know if that would taste good iced. maybe I'm just craving for omurais right now. I don't know if this one would taste good on ice though. 酢豚がね、氷の上に乗せたら美味しいってなったら他の食べ物もありなんじゃないかなって思って、でも最初に頭に浮かんできたのはオムライスだったので、オムライスのね、オムレツ、それはちょっとどうかな。 Cold omelet. I feel like it won't be very creamy anymore too, and if it was too creamy, I don't know. オムレツ。オムアイス instead of オムライス。こんにちはです。来てくれてありがとう。Thank you. オムアイスおもろ。オムアイス。オムライスじゃなくてオムアイスね。It's a specialty from Guangdong, China. You can give it a try if you get the chance. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, it was like a culture shock for a moment there. It's just like, oh my gosh, meat on ice, culture shock. But if you think about it, that's really smart, you know? I mean, kind of makes sense. Ice equals cold. Put food on cold, food cold. Good for summer, good for hot seasons. ハンバーグとか、ハンバーグ。お弁当の冷たいハンバーグは好きな人多いです。本当ですか？私はさすがにね、 さすがにっていうか、私はあったかいご飯が好きだから、お弁当はね、必ずね、温める系なんで、ね、冷たいハンバーグ食べたことないんです。美味しいんですか？好きな人多いんですか？初めてした。ちょっと今度私も食べてみようかな。ハンバーグ。コールドハンバーグ食べたことないんです、私は。肉はだいたいホットで食べるんです。Apparently, cold like hamburgers. Okay, in English it's a bit different, right? Hamburgers and okay, how do I explain this? Like hamburg patties, right? They're like meat patties. They call them hamburger in Japan. People tend to like them cold apparently. If you get like a bento and they have hamburger, it seems like having it cold is quite popular. I never knew that too. キュッとなってる感じで美味しいよ。ちょっと今度食べてみようかな。割と肉プラスコールドってよくあるってことなんですか？私はいつも肉はホットで食べるんで。Just patties without the buns. Yeah, they're like hamburg steaks. You got hamburger in Japanese. It's a little different from just like a normal patty. They're usually made a lot more thicker. More often than not, it's a mixture of meat, usually pork and beef mixed together with bread, panko. You mix it all together, you make a nice patty, usually a really large thick one, and then you just fry it very nicely. And sauces just depend on whatever you like. It's really yummy. I love hamburger. Hamburger 大好き。いやもうハンバーグともう白身食べたいんです今。Actually try making traditional English patty. What's a traditional English patty like with Worcester sauce? It's really yummy. What is in a traditional English patty? It does sound like it would be yummy too. Hamburg steak yummy ね。絶対美味しい本当に。肉プラスコールドのこのコンビは思ったよりそんなに珍しくないんです。学校だと電子レンジがないので冷たいお弁当を食べることが多いです。まあそっか。まあね、それはそうだよね。学校ってあんまりないんですね。でもコールドっていうかまあルームテンプチャーみたいな弁当なのかな。私もまあスタジオにいるときだいたいそんな感じなんですよね。冷たいしゃぶしゃぶとかも美味しい。やばい、何それ、絶対美味しいやつ。それはね、ちょっと酢豚とハンバーグと比べて頭の中にはもっと想像できそうなものなんです。冷たいしゃぶしゃぶ絶対美味しい。絶対美味しい。なんか野菜とか入れたい。サラダみたいな感じに冷たいしゃぶしゃぶね、ソースつけて野菜入れて食べたいそれ。Apparently, cold like shabu meat, that's like the really thinly sliced meat you use for hot pot, right? Apparently, that's also a thing. So surprisingly, excuse me, surprisingly, meat, like cold meat food is more common than I thought. すごい。すごい。思ったよりあるんだね。コールドお肉。コンビニでも買えます。本当に？ちょっと今度行ってみようかな。また。今度ちょっと買って食べてみます。はい。I feel like a whole new world opened for me in the Zatsu. Me too. Like honestly, I'm the type of maid who likes my food scalding hot. So it just never crossed my mind to have, my meat served cold like this. And apparently it's way more common than I thought. You can just get this cold shabu meat mixtures just in convenience stores. Which probably, even if I have seen them before, I'm just like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna get my usual, like a bento that I can warm up. Yeah. うわー、食べたい、それ。いやー、最近ちょっと、あんまりね、ちゃんとした料理っていうか、ご飯食べてなくて、本当にもう、カップ麺とプロテインバーなんですよ、私最近。あんまりにも忙しくて、料理する時間がなくて、料理する時間があってもちょっと疲れたから、今日はプロテインバーでいいかなって思っちゃって、最近はね、ちゃんとした飯食べてないんです。ちゃんとした飯食べてないんで、今本当にもうこの話して、この雑談して、いやー、人間って食べないとダメだねって思っちゃいました、今。I like cold food, but I assume it tastes way better if you just ice a fresh made food. I could see that too. It's like I myself, I mentioned just now, but I love my food just scalding hot. But honestly, for the summer, maybe it might be a good time to try out different types of, cold food. Like cured meats are pretty, that one's very normal. It's just the other things we've learned about today, like a hamburg steaks, sweet and sour pork, shabu meat as well. すごい。まあ、ソーセージとかはね、ちょっとね、I think, well, I mean, I've never really had cold sausages before. Maybe ham and stuff? なんかハムとかなら続きコールドで食べることが多いんですが、ソーセージはコールドで食べたことないかも。I don't think I've ever had sausages cold. Hams and cured meats like that. Yeah, hams, prosciutto とかはコールドで普通に食べますけれどね。ソーセージか。ソーセージはコールドで食べたことないかも。ソーセージはコールドで食べたことないかもしれません、私。なんかね、そのままただ温めてない感じのコールドっていうか、ルームテンペチャーの弁当でしたら、ね、ソーセージとかね、タコさんウインナーとか、それはあるんですけれど、コールドのままはね、食べたことない。冷凍ブロッコリーをカップヌードルに冷凍ブロッコリー美味しいんですか？それ美味しい？野菜取れます。ね、まあ正直言って私は野菜別にね、好きじゃないんだけど好きじゃないんだけど、まあ食べないとダメなんですね。Sausages with sweets. It's with crepe. Like, so they make everything fresh, the crepe as well, so it's all hot. Yeah, it's all hot. It's like a freshly made crepe, and everything's still hot in there. So the crepes that I mentioned, the ones with the chocolate and sausage crepes that I like, they're all hot. Yeah, they're not cold. Cold sausages are already cooked, right? Yeah, I mean, sausages are already pre-cooked. It's just I've never really had them cold before. Usually I, heat them up. But apparently, one of our coachamas recommended putting frozen broccoli into cup noodles. でも美味しい？それ、冷凍ブロッコリー、美味しい？美味しいの？便利です。まあ確かに便利さはありますよね。Excuse me. Crepe with sausage reminds me of the waffles with sausage. And precisely, yeah, it's not really that weird. It's not that weird. It's not that weird. はい。で、私もこれはね、何回も言いましたけれど、チョコレートソーセージクレープが好きなんですよ。それもね、ホットで食べるから、私は。コールドじゃなくてホットで食べるからね。冷凍うどんもあると便利です。それはね、便利です。それはね、便利でございます。冷凍うどん、いや、うどん大好きだから、私。うどん大好き。 うどん大好きだから本当にもういつもね、フリッジにありますよ、うどん。なんならお兄ちゃんとよく戦って食べます。お兄ちゃんと戦って勝利した人しかね、勝利したビクトリーを手に入れた人しか食べれないうどん。チャムウッド系のルールなんですね。戦ってからうどん食べれます。はい。勝ったらうどん食べれますっていうことなんで、チャムウッド系は。お兄ちゃんとバトルしてからうどん食べれます。はい。そういうことなんです。Have you tried cabbage? Cabbage chips? Oh? Cabbage? I've never tried cabbage chips before. Honestly, they do sound kind of good. I really like green pea snacks, like they're not really edamame, but like bean snacks, pea snacks. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? なんかそういうちょっと豆スナックが好きなんですよ。なんか緑色の豆グリーンピーのそのスナックが好きなんです。だからキャベツチップス。It sounds really interesting. Though if I'm being honest, I can't really imagine what it would taste like. Cabbage chips? なんか野菜チップスとかまああるはあるんですけれど、キャベツチップスは初めて聞いたかもしれません。Like, what do you do with them? You just like air fry a cabbage? It does sound kind of yummy, but at the same time, I can't really imagine what it would taste like. はい。Water spinach chips? ほうれん草チップスchips. Coat in a thin, wet batter and fry. Honestly, I mean, I can kind of see that. This sounds awful. Really? I think it actually sounds potentially quite yummy. So 今度やってね、作ってみようかな。キャベツチップス。ねえ、that's what I was imagining too. It feels like a tempura, but just, in a thinner batter. Is what I'm imagining right now. That makes it a bit easier to imagine. 野菜チップス。キャベツチップスが美味しいらしいので、今度作ってみようかな。If it's just, chopping up the cabbage, just lightly battering it and just frying it, probably an air fryer would work too. Yeah, I could see that being pretty okay. Best way to eat veggies is to fry them. If you air fry it, maybe it won't be as bad, instead of like deep frying it. Instead of deep frying it, just air frying it normally. Or, just take the whole cabbage and bite into it. There are many vegetable chips I've never had before. Me too. I've seen like are potatoes considered a vegetable? Well, but I mean, I was gonna say I've seen, the usual potato chips, cassava chips. I've seen, like other types of vegetables, though more often than not, they're like root vegetables as well. しいたけチップス、キノコチップス、キノコチップス、絶対以上私キノコ大好きだから私キノコ大好きなんで That sounds like it'd be really good. Oh, do we have a raid from Lady Aya? Hello, Lady Aya. Hello, Aya admirers. Hello. What were y'all up to? Thank you for the raid. We're just talking about vegetable chips right now. While talking about, ways to keep the summer heat off. It became food talk again. Usual Klara Charmwood things. But hello, everyone. Thank you all for the raid, Masters Maze. I hope y'all had an amazing stream. Thank you, Lady Aya, as well. And also, I couldn't say it directly, but, congratulations for your 4th anniversary. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Lady Aya. I love you, Ma. Have a good stream, Klara. Thank you, Lady Yaya. Also, on your stream, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much. Oh, a lot of babies. Thank you all. Master Slaves, you are very, very kind. Pinkerton, thank you very much for the gifted member. Thank you, thank you. And first of all, thank you for the gifted member as well. Thank you so much. Yoisho. And Mr. Sinister Foxman, thank you very much for the 5 gifted members. Thank you to everyone. Hope you all have a great time here. And do take a look at the members tab. I just renewed some things there, so do take a look. I would fight a bear for you. I would lose, but I would do it. I'll do it for you too, Lady Yaya. In fact, I'll train myself and get strong enough so that I will never lose, so that I can keep protecting you in the future if need be. But you're really strong, so you don't need, any protection. But if you let me do it sometimes too, it'll make me really happy. But thank you so much for the raid and also on your stream too. I hope everyone had a great time. And for any masters and ladies who want to stick along for the stream for a bit, unfortunately I don't have too much time to stream, so I might have to end in around 20 minutes or so. But just feel free to stick around, relax, just chill with us. We were talking about vegetable chips. Yeah, the stream was more so I was trying to figure out ways to combat the heat. But somehow it's become a topic of vegetable chips. But before that, we were talking about cold foods, different cold meats. You have cold shabu. You have apparently a cold hamburger, like cold hamburg steaks. And now we have oh wait, what was the first one before that? That's right, sweet and sour pork on ice, which apparently is an actual dish. That sounds really interesting and quite yummy. I actually do want to try it. But yeah, before that, what were we looking at? Vegetables. Yeah, yasai janai, not vegetables. We were talking about mushroom chips. 絶対美味しいじゃん。キノコチップス、しいたけチップス。それもさ、コンビニで買えれるやつ。Can you get these mushroom chips from the convenience store as well? Mushroom chips are yummy. Is it common? I've never heard of them before. I've never had mushroom chips ever. What? Mushroom chips are yummy? Shiitake chips yummy? Shroom chips are yummy? Is it just me? Am I just out of the loop? Not following the trends enough? Shiitake chips are nice. Yes, すごいよみんな。shiitakeチップス好きだね。あ、ドンキ。あ、ファミマもいけるんだ。じゃあファミマ行こうかな。Mushroom chips. Okay, I myself, I actually love mushrooms. This is okay for anyone who's looking for a really good high protein diet, or a good high protein like meal plan. What I used to do before, and this is a few years back, but I would, when I was looking for high protein alternatives to meat, which by the way I used to eat a lot of meat anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I actually would take a lot of enoki and I would just stir fry them with just a soy sauce or oyster sauce, and I just add black pepper or chili for flavor, and I just have that with rice, and it's really good. And it's really, really, really good. And it's also a really good alternative for meat for anyone who's looking for another high protein alternative that's not meat. Mushrooms are really good, and I really recommend them. They're very yummy as well. 本当に肉の代わりにね、タンパク質、プロテインを探している人、ね、ご主人様、お嬢様がいらっしゃるんでね、本当にキノコおすすめなんでございます。キノコおすすめなんでございます。本当にね、そういうとオイスターソースでそのままスターフライって何でしたっけ？ I always forget what stir fry is in Japanese. Stir fry 日本語炒める、そう炒めるえの えのきを炒める。醤油とオイスターソースで、まあ、好みでね、黒胡椒とかで。本当にそれで、プラスご飯が美味しいんです。皆さん、おすすめです。炒め、stir fry, 炒める to stir fry. Mushroom is delicious as coffee too. Oh, okay, hold on. Like, mushroom coffee? Like, you use mushroom to make coffee, or am I just reading this wrong and I've made like a terrible mistake? But do you mean actual mushroom? What? Yeah, mushroom coffee? How does that work? So no, I need an explanation. How exactly does that work? What do you mean? There is mushroom coffee. What does that mean? What do you mean there is mushroom coffee? What do you mean mushroom coffee? Steamed from mushroom grounds? What do you mean mushroom grounds? What do you mean mushroom grounds? What does that mean? Mushroom coffee? Hi? Yeah, for research's sake. What does it taste like? I mean, obviously the answer I'm expecting is mushroom, but if you could give a bit more of a detailed explanation. Isn't it more like mushroom tea? Mushroom tea? Mushroom tea? Does it taste similar to coffee? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Tastes like coffee? And I thought I was actually, pretty numb to food combinations, but this one actually shocked me. Kinoko coffee. Kinoko coffee ga aru rashi. You can barely taste the mushroom. Wait, but how? Like, what even? How do you even get mushroom grounds for? Huh? キノココーヒー調べたらセレブに人気だそうです。そうなんだ。なんかね、インフルエンサーに流行ってるものなんですか、これは。It's still coffee, but plus mushroom extracts for health benefits. So it's okay. So it's not like it's is it like coffee with a hint of mushroom, or is it like coffee that's made from mushrooms? Because that's like the main distinction I feel like we have to make. クラユキノコタイプはタケノコです。タケノコ。キノコでしたらすいません。本当にもう喧嘩です。私はタケノコ派なんで、キノコでしたら、キノコのご主人様、お嬢様、本当にちょっとすいません。もうこれからはね、まあ仲良くね、まだ仲良くしたいと思っておりますけれど、ね、何か言ったら、は？喧嘩ですかってなっちゃうかもしれません。はい、すいません。Grounded mushroom mix of coffee grounds. Okay. Well, does that make it better? I was gonna say that's a bit better than what I was expecting, but is it really better? Is it really, really better? I don't know. Well, I'm assuming... it's better not to assume. It's better not to assume anything about mushroom coffee. But honestly, it's kind of piqued my interest. I'm quite interested in this mushroom coffee. My country, sometimes you can find acai, that's how you pronounce it, right? Coffee as a substitute to coffee. And although the flavor is similar, it's not quite at the same time. Maybe mushroom coffee is similar. I could see that, yeah. Yes, there's a lot of different types of coffee. I just wasn't expecting mushroom. もしもし、ポリスマン。あ、もしかして喧嘩ですか？もしかして、お主。キノコ派ですか？あなたキノコ派ですか？ちょっと喧嘩かもしれません。 Anyone that's the mushroom, you're a mushroom lover over a takenoko lover. I'm sorry, I don't think we can exist together peacefully in this timeline. Clara's ready to fight today. いやー、キノコ。いや、でもまあ、正直言って、本当にもう、ガチ。もう全部混ぜちゃった。I was gonna say honestly and 正直 and it all just mixed up. But 正直 honestly 言って、正直 honestly 私はね、タケノコのビスケットが大好きなんです。I really like the biscuit from タケノコ but for people who, I don't know. I feel like I think kinoko is yummy too. I just like the chocolate, but I just like the crunch and the denseness, the flavor of the takenoko biscuit more. なんかタケノコビスケット好き。でもキノコのチョコが好きっていうね感じなんですよ、私は。でもなんかどっちか選べないとってなったらもう完全にタケノコなんです、私。すいません。すいませんじゃないんだけどね。誇りを持って私タケノコ派ですって言うべきなんですね、ここは。I've heard acorns and what is this? Chicory? I've never heard of this before. Used as coffee substitutes as they taste really similar. I've never heard of that second one before. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. I've never heard of that one before. はい。やばい。もしかしてもうファイトが始まっちゃうこれ。私は、タケノコ派です。はい。タケノコチーム、イエーイ、ウェー、タケノコチーム、ウェー。あ、やばい。思ったよりキノコ系のご主人様女性もいらっしゃいますね。やばい。I wonder if we can, coexist peacefully on the same plane of existence. For the people who don't know about, the kinoko and takenoko, there's some really famous snacks, and there's two very popular variations. One is a snack that's shaped like a mushroom, and the other one is a snack that's shaped like little bamboo shoots. And people are very divided over which one is the better one. I myself am a bamboo shoot kind of maid. I'm a bamboo shoot kind of maid, but I feel like they're both equally popular, for being honest. They both taste good. They both taste really, really good. If you just search, I wonder what you can search to look for it in English. Kinoko, takenoko って調べたら出るのかな? Yeah, honestly, if you just search kinoko, takenoko in English, it appears kinoko no yama versus takenoko no sato. 私はタケノコ派です。美味しいです。食べたいんです、今。My 美味しいタケノコ for life. I'm takenoko for life as well. Not to say that kinoko tastes bad or anything. Not to say kinoko tastes bad or anything, because it tastes really good. I just happen to like the biscuit of takenoko a bit more. I do think the kinoko chocolate tastes good though. よいしょ。日本でのタブ、キノコ、タケノコ、どっちが好き？タケノコ。Chicory, or Cicorium intibus? Let's see what's the scientific name. A common flower with blue petals. You might have seen it before. Huh. Nothing comes to mind, but I'm gonna Google it. Honestly, the taste is kind of the same. I think what's different is the proportion of chocolate biscuit. No, the biscuits are so different. No. I'm sorry. I think the takenoko biscuit tastes a lot better. I think the takenoko biscuit tastes a lot better. That buttery, nice denseness of takenoko over that light, fluffy biscuit of kinoko. I'm sorry. I think takenoko tastes way better. ごめんなさい。私、くまちゃん様、 I big platter love you, but I'm sorry. I would like to humbly disagree there. I prefer its ratio to me too. I, I, I just think the biscuits are quite different. すいません。私は、かなりね、ビスケットとかが違うと思います。タケノコもキノコも同じじゃないです。私の心の中では、口の中ではそうです。違います。ビスケットが断然に違うんです。I think they're very different. I think the takenoko ratio is better. I agree. I agree with you. Honestly, if I could, I would just like to have the chocolate from kinoko. You know how sometimes for the kinoko ones, the chocolate top part at the cap just kind of breaks off? Yeah, I like that the most. The chocolate rooms are one end a biscuit and the other chocolate. Precisely! With takenoko, you just have everything perfectly in one bite. いや、ね。ちょっとね、ご主人様ちょっと聞いてほしいんです。ね、キノコってさ、ね、上の部分がチョコで、下の部分がビスケットなんじゃないですか？でも、タケノコはね、一緒なんですよ。一口で、どっちもちゃんと、ね、綺麗に味わえるんですよ。一口で。ワンバイトで。ね？素敵。価値じゃん。もう、これが、ね、価値です。はい。At least you eat the entire thing and not just the chocolate part. Yeah, well, it's not like I think it tastes bad. It does taste good. I just prefer the, takenoko a lot more. Yeah, because the texture makes the taste a bit different since the biscuit and takenoko is more covered. I do think that the biscuits themselves taste quite different. I do think the texture of the biscuit, like even without the chocolate, the hagotai is quite different. I think they're quite different. キノコを一口でいける。いや、違うんです。キノコはね、まあ確かにね、まあ大きさとして、ね、口の中そのまま入れててもね、噛んだらさ、違うんじゃないですか。だってね、チョコレートとビスケットの部分が分けてるから何回も噛んでからミックスしちゃうんですけど、タケノコは最初からもう綺麗な、その完璧なバランスがあるんです。完璧なバランスがあるんです。あ、なにこれ、わらわらけ、わらわらの、わらわらことか、わらわら何ですか？喧嘩ですかねこれは。Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a full blown fight. Look at that comment, just making fun of タケノコ。なんてこっちゃ。もう、喧嘩ですねこれは。This is a fight now. This is a fight. See, with kinoko, sure, you may put the whole mushroom in your mouth in one go like that, but you're still gonna have to bite and chew for all the flavors to mix together. Whereas takenoko, it's already perfect from the start. It's already portioned and, proportioned so nicely. It's portioned and proportioned very nicely. The ratio is perfect for takenoko. Everything you want is in that one bite. With every single bite, you get everything you want. And it's already perfect. You don't have to do any extra work. Whereas for kinoko, you have to bite and chew more for them to mix together. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want extra work? Just have takenoko. Everything's perfect there. There you go. Makes your life a lot easier and it tastes better too. Okay. Right. That's my argument. And I think I've won. That's it. End of story. はい。タケノコです。はい。もうね、優勝者はもうタケノコです。はい。以上。自分は甘いチョコ苦手なんですけれどね。まあ、それはまあ仕方ないですね。確かに。I'm scared. This is a real thing, okay? This is a very serious and real thing. Takenoko versus kinoko, okay? We're not even talking about summer anymore. We're just talking about snacks. タケノコしか勝たん。そうですよ。タケノコしか勝たんです。I think that those are before kinoko kind of like to eat the chocolate and biscuit separately. Then just get chocolate by itself and biscuit by itself, You can get, like fancier ones too, no? コンパルソースをありがとうございます。タケノコ is winner, I learned. はい。ありがとうございます。I hope you all remember that, Masters Nice Dad. Okay? And listen. Klara Charmwood never lies. So listen very closely when I say this. Takenoko is the winner. That is the only truth in this world. はい。ということです。はい。You're gonna harvest bamboo shoots in the summer, so it's kind of related. I was gonna say that actually. I was gonna say, it's really summer. It's not really summer related since we're just talking about snacks, but it feels very summer. Bamboo shoots in the summer, mushrooms in the mountains. It does feel very summer. Often as kids, you do go to the countryside to visit your grandparents and stuff in the summer. Kind of has that image in my head. Just the countryside, mountains, villages, and then now we're talking about bamboo shoots and mushrooms. Yeah, it kind of does make sense, So that's why we're still on theme for this this Zatsu. So we're still on theme for this Zatsu. Oh, okay, I never had any of them. That's right, you've never had them before, but in your heart, you have to remember, Takenoko is the winner, okay? Takenoko is the winner, okay? クラさん、海外にキノコ山とかタケノコ里っていっぱいあるの？割とね、かなりグローバルなんですよ、キノコ、タケノコ。どこでもからやばい。なんだこの赤スバ読みたくないです。I don't want to read this 赤スバ。何ですかこれ？ちょっと運転してるんですよ。安全運転しなさいよ。ラジオで聞いてるってさっき言ってたんですけど、この後か。まだ運転しないか。いやー、ちょっと、OK。ゆけい様、赤スパ、ありがとうございます。あれ？ちょっと、タケノコ？なんか前の方ね、ちょっとなんかスペルミスがあるらしいんですけど、ノコは合ってますけれどね、前の方はちょっと違うんですよね。タケノコですね。ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. The Aka was first, so it really was. これはいわゆる、何の子？タケノコですね。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。すいません、ちょっと私ひらがなを読むのがちょっとね苦手っていうか下手なので、ノコだけ読めれるんですけれど、前のあれはタケノコ？ありがとうございます。ね、仕方ないから、はい、ね、赤シュパ、キノコ赤シュパありがとうございます。Thank you for the mushroom赤シュパ。Thank you, movie. まあ、ね、ありがとう。Don't read right. Yeah, Japanese difficult. そうなんですよ。Japanese difficult. When you learn a language, we start with the words you like, right? So in this case, if I can read the ki, I can read noko. The first thing I'm gonna think of is タケノコ？はい、そういうことです。はい、ありがとうございます。いや、でも本当にありがとうございます。キノコはともかく、ありがとうございます。mushroom aside. Thank you very much for the 赤スバ。ありがとうございます。わかった。I know what to do now. このキノコの赤スバでいっぱいタケノコ買います。ありがとうございます。はい。I'm just gonna buy a lot of タケノコ snacks with this 赤スバ。はい、ありがとうございます。クソ嫌だったからだ。うえい、私の勝ちです。And also, かわり様、Thank you very much for the superスバチでありがとうございます。ワニの子？何？コクダイルチャイルド？スバチャットありがとうございます。大体何々の子って何を書いてもちょっとね、いい感じになんか意味が出るんですよね。For whatever you put in front of の子、it just It just has some sort of meaning. It's kind of cool. 残ってもっと強いかもしれません。はい。違法がわかジェムと思うトラップ。いや、本当に便利なんですね。ね、必要な時に、都合がいい時に、sorry, I can't read. ね、都合がいい時、すいません。ちょっと日本語下手で、読めれないんです。すみませんって言えるのがちょっと本当にもう便利なんです。はい。It's very useful. When I need to, like just now, I can just say, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't really, read, it's just, language is really difficult. In my head, all of the languages are kind of jumbled up there. クエさん、都合いいって、そんなことないよ。決してね、都合がいい時に、すいません、読めれないんです。日本語難しいんですとかね、そんなことを絶対ね、していません。はい。気のせいです。はい、していませんよ。I haven't been doing that. I absolutely haven't been conveniently, saying that I can't read Japanese whenever it's convenient for me. そんなことないです。いいもサービスエリアのキノコ顔もいやでも本当にドライブ中ね、長いドライブなのでお菓子とかね、水とかドリンクとかいろいろいっぱい買ってくださいね。クラさんは悪い子のコメントですno comment this. Sorry, Japanese ちょっと difficult. Klara san, sorry, yeah, it's a little difficult. It's a little difficult. Yeah, English is my first language after all, so English may be my first language, but sometimes I end up slurring words and all that because I speak so many other languages on a daily basis now, especially Japanese, that it just kind of mixes in my head. I often have a lot of issues with L's or R's, words with them, or any words that I have to, like extend the vowel for, and I'm slurring them sometimes, but I promise English is my first language. Even if it doesn't sound like it or look like it, it doesn't sound or look like it, but English is my first language. Despite everything. はい。そんな悪い子じゃないよ。ね、ご主人様、お嬢様の、忠実なメイドなんですよ。悪い子じゃないもん。許して。で、都合がいいときに、すいません、読めないとか、バレても許して。I should forget some words from my first language sometimes. I feel, yeah, that has happened to me quite a few times. I mentioned it before, but, like the word for just ads in general, I end up using like the Thai version for it. I say kosana instead. 誰？私ですよ。この声になって。Guilty? 出てきて。そんなことないよ。ギルティじゃないんです。ね、バレても許して。いや、無理。本当にすいません。自分でもきつかった。すいません。自分でもちょっときついです。すいません。はい、それはもう二度とやりません。はい。But anyway, what did we talk about today? Just sunscreen that helps your hair, not your hair, your sunscreen that helps your hair. What am I even saying? Sunscreen that helps your face stay matte and oil-free, or cooling sunscreen. I'm gonna try those and give a report on how that goes. And then we talked about cold foods. Then we talked about mushroom coffee. And then we had a very, very serious discussion about why takenoko is the winner and that's the only answer. Sunscreen for your hair. Yeah, y'all can tell I'm still half asleep here. But yeah. Still wondering what's the best way to keep makeup from getting all cakey and flaky. And also, the best way to kind of keep your bangs airy, fluffy throughout the summer without having to retouch it every few hours. But I'll let you all know if I find anything. 本当にもう今もさっき言ってたんですよ。前髪リセットパウダーも使っているんですけれど、他にいい商品とかありましたらぜひね、ここでもいいし、ツイッターでも教えてくださいませ。夏に向けて、ね、前髪とかメイク用の商品とかね、いろいろ私も使ってみて、またね、8月とかafter use レポートします。はい。Though I will say it again, I mean, I've mentioned it quite a few times throughout, but for anyone who doesn't know, I will be quite busy in August because there's a lot of work to do, a lot of recording to do, but I will still stream here and there whenever possible, so to look out for that. I wonder if I should make schedules or not, but honestly, just for more flexibility, I probably won't make schedules because I can see streams being changed more often than not, depending on, if studio work does, end up going OT over time. So I probably will just announce on Twitter, X, formerly Twitter, whenever I stream, which probably should still be quite often, maybe not as often as I usually do, but as often as possible. はい、応援してます。ありがとう、頑張ります。いや、本当よ。いっぱい頑張ってます。いろいろ。But on that note as well, we probably will have some collabs here and there. Let me see. Yeah, we probably will have some collabs here and there in August. So I hope you all can look forward to that as well. So thank you very much for the 12 months. That's only been 12 months. I feel like you've been here for way longer. That's 1 year now. No, that is pretty long actually. But thank you so much for the 1 year. Wishing you the best of luck for the coming one. Thanks for always doing your best for all of us. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I always say it, but it goes both ways because everyone's always cheering me on. That's why I can keep trying my best. And I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, masters, my ladies. Yeah, we'll work super hard in August. And then Master's Place, y'all look forward to the coming months, okay? Look forward to the coming months. There should be some cool stuff here and there. And it's gonna be worth it. Might have lesser streams during the really busy period. This week included. This week, next week included. But as I always say, being busy is a good thing because that means more stuff to look forward to. So busy from here on until pretty much late August, but after that, just look forward to stuff, okay? I'm so ready for the cool stuff. Me too. I'm also really nervous and scared, but I'm very, very excited more than anything. Yeah, I think I will end our morning stream here, Master Space, tonight at our usual nighttime streaming slot, 8 p.m. GST. A Maid with no rhythm plays rhythm heaven again. 8 p.m. GST at A Maid with no rhythm plays rhythm heaven. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I know I did it yesterday too, but when I sent Manasa my schedule, they looked at my schedule and they typed A Maid with no rhythm, laughing emoji, and I would never forgive them for that. Would never forgive them for that. But also, tomorrow at 12 p.m. GST, on Lady Ray's channel, Lady Yubari Ray's channel, we're gonna have our first collab, and we're gonna have a Zatsu about Japan, food and memories, different locations, souvenirs, and all that cool stuff. So do drop by if you can. It'll make me really, really happy. Alright, well then, Masters, thank you all for dropping by and for all the, I am Marisuke for the raid. Thank you as well for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all again tonight for some Maid with no rhythm plays Freedom Heaven. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get to some errands now, and I'll see you all again tonight. お疲れ様。バイバイ。以上。タケノコしか